Hey everybody, welcome back. So, just to catch you up, because I've done some stuff without showing y'all, I have circled Carno Island over and over and over and over again, killing everything on the island until I saw a higher level Rex. Finally saw a level 100 Rex, and so he's a slightly better boyfriend. Really hard to see in this fog. We'll probably get a better shot of him sometime later. But circling the island, killed a lot of alphas, picked up a lot of drops. You can kind of see sort of what we had picked up along the way. And there's even more stuff on the RG. So got a 193 rifle and some other stuff in there. All good stuff. So this one is a little better at melee than the girl. So I'm still looking for a high level Rex that's weighted in HPs. And then I think we have enough Rexes to really do mating and try to start working on boss level Rexes. Even if it's just easy boss. I mean, I'm a single person, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do medium and hard all that easily. We'll just sort of play it, see how it goes. We'll definitely do the easy boss, the spider, probably also the monkey. But we'll see. Alright, so I'm just going to drop some junk off because right now we are back to looking for baryonyxes. The elusive creature that I cannot find a high level one for. So, we probably have some of those. And we definitely don't need those. Because you're not giving me one, you're just giving me a blueprint. So, alright. I think that'll lighten us up a little bit. Yeah, we don't really need that. We'll toss that in there. I have to go organize that later, but that's our drop box. That's when we don't want to bother organizing stuff now. That's the junk drawer. You just throw crap in there and then move on. Alright, so we are going to need the bird. I think we got everything. We got food. Yeah, we got plenty of food. Probably could use a little water. Yeah, I think we're about ready to go. We got our armor. I got 60 trank arrows, which should be plenty. Baryonyxes usually don't take that many to knock out. They're not super strong animals, but they have this really special ability underwater that makes them super good. Alright, I think it's about time we head out. Let's head out. Move forward. I think we should move forward now. There we go. Okay, right. Okay. So, baryonyxes are along the waterways or in the swamps. They're not going to be on the ocean side, on the ocean edges typically. They're going to be in the rivers or in the swampy areas. So that's kind of what we're going to go check. Top off a little bit of that water. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll luck out and find one near the base. Now I still have that wooden taming raft up this river kind of straight ahead. That's where we're going to try to drop it in because an RG can pick up a baryonyx. So we're going to try to find one and drop them in there. This is probably my 4th attempt to look for one. So we're circling around the north of the Redwood Islands and we actually see an otter. Now, I don't know what level it is, but by telling how quickly I end up killing off otters, I think we ought to go tame him. I think I'm taking the mindset of any otter I see, I'm going to go try to tame. Because they don't have a lot of life. And depending on how I die, they might not live through it either. So, let's see if we can go get ourselves an otter. I don't even know what's in this water, except for that otter. So, let's see. Not a lot. Some saber-tooth. Oop, that'll work. Hey. Piranhas are good. Piranhas are good. Oop, I just lost some armor. And I've not been repairing my armor. Oh, wait, another one. We gotta kill him too. I've not been repairing my armor, so it's not like it's not like it's destroying full armor. I probably was neglecting it and leaving way too much left. Alright, so you just catch up a little dude. Have him stop. Catch him at a point where you stop swimming for a second. And then we're going to hit the E button. And there we go. It's a level 5 otter, so it wouldn't take much of a fish to tame one of those. But hey, if we lose otter number 3, then we got this guy. All right, so back to the baryonyx. Once we can get back to our bird. There's actually, the water's pretty wide, but not really deep right here. And can help to eat. You can see my underwear because I don't have any pants anymore. Okay, so honestly at this point, I have circled this island and killed off all Spinos and all baryonyxes, hoping they would respawn, and they haven't. Neither one. There's not a baryonyx or a Spino anywhere on the island. So I'm gonna, after I figure out what to do about my armor, because I look a little silly, and now I look a little sillier, but I actually have armor, I am gonna do the destroy all wild dinos command. So it's going to be a little hard to see on this screen, but in the bottom left corner, once I remind myself how to do it on a computer, it's like tab, and then it's like admin cheat, and then space, destroy wild dinos. That's going to wipe all the wild dinos off the map and just let everything respawn naturally. You know, I'm not forcing a high-level baryonyx into the game. I'm just letting the server sort of refigure out what it thinks the map should have, because I think I unbalanced it. You know, if you clear an area and kill everything in an area, then everything is going to respawn in a balance. But I think what I did was, because I was just killing baryonyxes and Spinos, other stuff spawned in its place and took up the slot for what can be in that area. So I think I screwed myself over by doing that, and then ended up being no Spinos or baryonyxes ended up being on the map at all. So, but it does take a little bit of time. So I was flying around a little bit, not seeing anything because nothing's respawned in yet, and it started to get rainy and foggy. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just wait it out, because it's going to take a few minutes for stuff to respawn anyway. So this is really opportune. I'm going to be going through the swamp again and seeing what we can see. And looks like the sun's coming back out. Probably get it going. And the rain's gone, so it's perfect. Now we can see, and it's been a few minutes. So we got a baryonyx right there. Hey, let's check out what his level is. That is a 44. Not what we're looking for, but for right now, I'm not going to go off killing things. I'm just doing a survey. I want to let things kind of respawn in, because I really feel like if I killed off one right now, definitely something else would respawn in its place, not another baryonyx. So, like flying through the swamp a lot, some trees are taller than others, and sometimes when you're flying, sometimes it's easier to fly through certain areas. Ooh, there's another one. And sometimes you'd have to fly really, really low to the ground. 16, that's a definite no. You definitely don't want him or her. I don't pay attention. I didn't pay attention to this gorilla boy. So I'm going to investigate this purple drop, but I probably won't bother with it. Alright, now we're back at it. A little bit further down the swamp. Let's see what we can see. See how the trees on the right were low and the trees on the left were a little taller. You can fly pretty easily through here. So I see a baryonyx. Now he's technically behind a tree. So let's see if we can maybe reposition ourselves to get a better view. And now I don't know where he went. He must be behind that rock. And there's a little big dude. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, checking out his level. That is a female 100. That is a definite yes. Let's get some stamina, because we're going to have to pick him up and carry him to the wooden taming raft. Now, problem is, I'm trying to think of, this is part of the swamp where it kind of splits and then joins back together. So I always get a little confused exactly where am I, or where is that taming raft. So I had to go fly up real high and look. So now we're back, final bit of stamina, and I don't actually see the baryonyx, so we're gonna have to go looking for it again. It's a level 100. It's highly unlikely that it got killed. They probably just chased something and ran off. So we're gonna slowly fly around, because we don't want to burn stamina. The stamina is we're gonna use for the carrying the baryonyx back. Alright, I see him. I see a baryonyx. Yep, that's him. Her. So we're just gonna grab her. And now. Nope, missed. It ran off. Shoot. And magic. Okay. So, and again, I sort of got a little confused which direction I'm supposed to be heading in. So I'm speeding up the video, but I am not sprinting. This is normal flying speed, just the video's at a faster speed. Because you can see how I was in swamp, I'm over a little mountain, and I'm going back into swamp. So there's a place where it splits and then joins back together. And I always tend to forget sort of where actually am I, or where am I leaving this boat at. So I think I figured it out. Yep, it's this little clearing right here. And then once you know the distance, then you kind of can gauge if you're going to have the stamina to be able to sprint. So I was like, yeah, I can go a little bit. Alright, so the tricky is, this is not a very big box to drop them in. So we're going to see if we can get them on the first try. And you're going to need to overshoot it a little bit because it tosses it back just a hair. Unless you literally stop. If you literally stop, it doesn't toss it back. We're going to have to go find him and pick him up again. But I think I need a little stamina just in case it doesn't go quite right the first try. So I see him right on the other side of that box. Right on the other side of the raft. He's not aggroed on the raft, which is good. We've seen some animals where we were trying to tame and they fell outside the box. And they started aggroing on the box, on the raft, and then they were hard to get a hold of. So he's just sort of hanging out, which is awesome. So you just pick him right back up again. And we shall try again. Now, I'm trying not to stop this time. I go slow, but I don't want to stop. And it looks like we got him in. And shoot, looks like there's a Rex right there. I think we need to get rid of the carnivores before we try to tame this dude. I don't want to be interrupted while I'm trying to knock this dude out. Like all Rexes, try to hang up on those on the hind shoulders. And then they don't even. Terror birds around here. 36, level 8. There's another one. There was an orange one somewhere. Have to keep an eye out for him. There's a raptor right by the boat. There we go. Easy peasy. You gotta practice grabbing stuff from water because you really want to make sure you don't dip too deep into the water, because otherwise the bird's going to throw you off. Because birds don't like water. Alright, see if we can land right out here. I think we're going to be outside of the bite range. He's not even looking at us. Okay, step number 1. What do? Set it passive. We're not going to forget that this time. Sucker. Okay. Now, level 100 baryonyx, I don't actually know how many shots this is going to take. But they don't have a ton of life, so you don't want to just pelt them with arrows. You do want to be able to space them out. I like baryonyxes, but they do have some flaws. And one of the flaws is they just don't have a lot of life. And the other flaw is they require fish to eat. For taming and for regular. They never eat regular meat. Alright, so. And a lot of times these animals in these traps, they'll do these loops, these laps around the thing. And sometimes I'll just catch them each loop that they do. Oh, that's it. That's all it took. That wasn't too bad, now was it? Alright. So, what are we looking to do? We are a little confused right now. We need to figure out how we're going to get some fish. We need some fish. Alright. You don't have any fish. You can see some of the stuff I picked up from the Carno Island. I forgot to pick off the animal. Whole bunch of crossbows. Way more crossbows than I need. Alright, so we tamed up the animal. We can set our bird back to not passive so he can defend himself. So we need some fish. And there's a piranha. That'll work. Alright. I am not really good at killing piranha without them killing me too. I just heard the bird. Crap. You know, birds really don't like water animals. Really don't like fish. Scaredy cat. See if we can catch him before he flies off too far. Yep, wait. Oh, there we go. If you can't get him to whistle from that, then use your spy scope and that'll help get him to see you. And dude, you're not quite close enough. Could use a little closer, dude. Let's go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's see if we can get you to figure yourself out. Alright. Can you land there, or can we just move you a little bit? Just move you in a little bit. Okay. Forgot about that. You definitely want to leave your bird. If you're going to have your bird near water and you're going to go fishing, especially where there's piranha, if you set your bird to passive, then he's not going to fly away. I look awesome with no pants on in my blue shirt. Let's see. Let's give him what meat we have. 16. I actually do not think that's enough. 4% for one. That's definitely not going to be enough. We're going to need some more fish. So let's probably go ahead and set the bird to passive now, because we don't want him to. And then let's go, because we probably will find another piranha down there. Okay, and not follow us. So let's see what we can find in this water. Don't see a whole lot yet. Wait, there we are. There we are. The piranha will come find you. You don't have to go find them. I killed a piranha, but I didn't see any fish. So that means my otter took it all. I think he took it all again. Otter, we have a job right now, and we need you to be a team player. So you got a Levante say on the fishes. How about you give me that 20? You keep the 4, and we'll share. I think sharing's good. We're all in this together. Team. T-E-A-M. I don't need that. Okay. Now let's get a little bit more fish in him. That should be enough. And he's not going to need narcotics, so I think we're pretty good with that. So I was checking the Dodex on him, and it is literally, for a level 100 Baryonyx, probably the worst Baryonyx ever. It has over like 30 wasted points. So compared to some other Baryonyx, maybe he's like closer to maybe like a 70, something like that. So he's really, really, really not a good level 100 Baryonyx. But hey, I would take a 72, so 70 as well. So you know what, we're gonna go with this one and make do with what we have. You know, weight's actually okay. And so we'll basically just be pumping HPs and melee. Very similar to the direwolf. Alright, so now we're back. Baryonyx is ready to go. And this Baryonyx is going to be called Shark Killer. And you'll know why really, really soon. It's my favorite animal for the water, especially shallower water. But it's really going to help us get the other favorite animal for the water. Alright, so let's just take him home. And let's, so Baryonyxes, like direwolves and like these other animals, they can't carry a whole lot of weight. So we need to make a saddle, and we need to dump some of our weight. And then, so what are we going to need for a saddle? And I don't think I have the engram research. So step 1, go research the engram. BAR should be plenty. Alright, Baryonyx saddle requires what? And which one is it? It's the one looks like a pterodactyl saddle. Fiber, hide, metal. We already have the metal, which is the big worry, because I think I'm running low on metal, but we got plenty of hide and we got plenty of fiber. So common is about more than halfway down. 3 more down. There we are. Pick a couple of those, couple of these. Build it from the backside. Drop, 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 and E. We'll make 1. Perfect. So let that build up, and then we'll grab it and go. Let's see, I don't look like I was carrying too much weight. I'm carrying, oh no, I'm carrying another saddle. I'm carrying 2 saddles. Picked up from some drops. Let's just, yeah, let's just do that. Don't need that. Oh, keep those, but just transfer them, don't drop them. Okay, so that gives us about as little weight as possible for us. Oh, the otter. The otter can hold breath longer than you can, so it's not like he's it's not like he'd run out of oxygen with you. They actually do pretty good. They just can't stay down forever. Okay, so we started life at 1930 something for health, but we're basically only going to focus on health and melee. So now we're going to go find a shark, which is literally right by the base. So your secondary attack is a spin attack, and it stuns everything. You just go head to head with a shark, and as soon as right before he bites you, you spin attack, and then he can't bite you. And then as long as it's not like a level 100 shark, then you're probably going to kill it before the stun actually wears off. So we killed our first animal and already have a level up, which is not surprising because the first level is up are super easy to get. So, look, so we're just going to balance it between health and melee. Sometimes we'll do health, sometimes we'll do melee. You can't hold a lot of weight, so we're going to have to drop stuff quite frequently. And I don't actually have any shoes on, so hey, let's wear these shoes. They're probably water-sogged, but you know what? Hey, they were free. Alright, let's see what else we can find right around the base. So right around this base has this deep drop-off, so who knows what's going to be around here. And this is where that 300% oxygen comes in, because I can actually stay underwater quite a bit. Pop! I don't really want to go super deep without scuba gear, but you know, when you're not super far from the surface, you know, having a heavier oxygen just makes life so much more convenient, because I don't have to keep switching oxygen tanks and doing all sorts of stuff. Now see, there's 3 sharks over here. The approach is no different. It's just we may have to like do a spin attack in between some stuff. So stunned him, but we have not stunned him. And I'm having a problem right here. My mouse is not clicking with the crap, dude. I mean, that's seriously. Okay, there we go. All right. Let's see if we can get it going back on again. Okay, there we go. And honestly, you just spin attack enough times until everybody right around you is stunned up, and then you can just go out and eat them. The other one's starting to run away. Aha. Because you scared of me. And always... So we're having these sharks that come up from, you know, other places, but keep an eye on the oxygen because we're not on scuba tanks. And keep an eye on your weight. You kill too many megalodons and you're going to have an issue of you're going to be getting cumbered. I can tell my weight's already starting to get a little heavy, and my oxygen is about gone. I don't know how far. Okay, I'm not too far from the surface, so we can pop up our oxygen real fast. Go back down and re-stun him. There we are. And probably have to do another stun or just spin around because the other guy's almost dead anyway. Probably don't really need to, except this blue guy is not almost dead. He's a fresh one. That's a pretty one. It's kind of like glow in the dark colors on him. And so you can see how he's not bloody yet. He's starting to get bloody. See, he's going to be a high level because we didn't kill him first. I mean, he's a 72. Okay. So it's like somewhere around the 72 world, we're not going to be killing them first try. You can see through the menu all the boxes floating off. Alright, so proctor oxygen, we're about half. So let's head up. We're still really, really heavy. We need to drop some more stuff. Alright, let's go drop off stuff. And now we're back. So we're still actually really, really near the base. There's this little overhang thing. I've never been below because I could have taken the frog, I guess, but the frog's not really that great at killing stuff underwater. But of course, we've already seen that the baryonyx does a pretty good job. And doesn't really look like there's much of anything down here. But, so, it is a choke point, and there's some, ooh, there's a Balasaurus. So this is the animal we're really trying to get. But that's a level 20. We want something higher than that. But that's what we want. And it's surrounded, has all these stingray bodyguards. And we need to clear out all the stingray bodyguards for us to tame one. Baryonyx can just stun all of the stingrays at one time, and so you can just wipe them all out. You can just kill them all before they all sort of wake back up. And so it's super, super easy to get the Balasaurus all by himself when you're using the Baryonyx. And we needed the Therizina's kibble, because that's what a Baryonyx takes. Otherwise, I mean, that's what a Balasaurus takes. Otherwise, you're feeding it forever with regular meat. And it's passive, so you have to keep chasing it around. It's really, really annoying. So we're still working on Therizina kibble, but now we have a Baryonyx, so now we can and those are the two parts to this plan, slowly coming together. I think he's gonna wake up. No, he's at 44. Okay, oop, jellyfish. Okay, we're gonna always keep an eye on jellyfish, because you can't really fight jellyfish well with the Baryonyx. Technically, you can attack a jellyfish from the top down, but if he gets you from those tentacles, you're toast, buddy. It is hard to get away from a jellyfish. The best way I know to get away from a jellyfish is to die and respawn somewhere else. But the same can't be true of your animal. Now those jellyfish are chasing me. It's gonna take them a while, and it wouldn't be bad to get some biotoxin, because then we can make some shocking tranquilizers. Now I'm keeping a mental note of how close those jellyfish are behind me, because I know that they're still going to be coming up behind me. And checking for them. See, yep, they're getting pretty close. I'm kind of trying to get them to come towards the shore a little bit. I want to see if I can shoot them with the crossbow. So if we can, maybe that rock over there. Just gotta give them time, because jellyfish are not very fast, but what they lack in speed, they make up in stunning power. All right. And I think if you get too close to shore, they kind of just give up. So I don't know that we want to go quite so far, but we need to switch out trank arrows to regular arrows. Oh, can't do that. Throw it in our inventory first, and then let's switch out the arrows. Okay. And we're still heavy again. Blah blah blah. All this stuff. Okay. So they're starting to go away. So we need to go kind of lure them back in again. Not too far. Yeah, they didn't go too far. Okay. I'm still liking this rock up here. Let's see if we can get on this rock, and that way we can just stand up there and shoot from it. Alright. Okay, there's that. And we don't want him to jump in and help us. So we just want to be able to stand here and shoot. You don't have the issue of real water. When real water, you actually have to aim different how you're shooting in water. And they're all running away now that I'm shooting them, so it's going to be a little hard to... Man, I can't even see them anymore. Okay. Is this a good idea? No. Too far away. Okay, let's get back on Shark Killer. Shark Killer! And if I remember right, I think you can shoot from a Baryonyx. Let's maybe give that a try. Ooh, don't get too close. I'm trying to lure them back together. Alright. I wonder if I can get up on that rock. They're still coming. Sorta. Yep, they're still coming. Well, two of them are. Can I get up on that rock? That looks like a slightly steep angle. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this side. But this side looks a little bit up there. We are. Okay. Oh, I can shoot from the. Yep. Okay. Perfect. They were running away. Now, if I can shoot from the Baryonyx, I don't really need to be on a rock, because I can just pop in, pop out. So we did kill one. I'm shooting high because I know they're far away at this point. Probably should just, give up on that. Nope, don't need that. Actually, I was trying to think if I pickaxe it, but that seems like that's going to be complicated. So let's see what happens if he bites them. Let's see, what do we get? 50 biotoxin? I don't know what you get with a pickaxe, but I think 50 biotoxin for one is not bad. Since we're back in the water, I bet you they're going to start to come back toward me. Yep, there's one right there that's not too far away from all the rest of them. I mean, that's not too far away from me. Let's see if we can get him. Got a hit. There we are, level 12. Collect him. So that gives us maybe 100 biotoxin. So that gave us 54. Yeah, that's a good little amount. You can make some shocking tranquilizers, and you can knock out some stuff way faster. Let's see, there's a couple more coming up. That one must have already had a shot in him before, because he is dead now. There's a dead 56. Let's see if he's going to keep coming. I think we're going to pick up a good amount of biotoxin here. There we are. And the other one is way far away. So let's just pick up these guys. Let's make sure we don't drown. 104. Grab this one. I think we'll probably be... Did we get it? Yep. Okay. So we got... What is that? Maybe like 300 biotoxin? That's pretty awesome. Alright, but... You don't want to hold it because it goes bad pretty quickly. So we're going to go toss that in the refrigerator. Alright, and you can kind of tell we haven't really got that far away from base. So with a little bit of oxygen and a baryonyx, you can do a lot more in the water. You just can't go super, super deep because you're going to run out of oxygen. You're going to really need some scuba gear to be able to do some of that. But like caves, the megalodons are really good for ranking up a baryonyx. Because you get a lot of XP from... So we got we got 250 biotoxin. I'd say that's pretty good. Alright. So, we accomplished something useful today. We finally got a baryonyx. We got a secondary otter. And I'd say that's a good day. It's a good day. We've been looking for one of these guys for a long time. Don't really like to do the dino wipe thingy, but I know people on a lot of servers, they'll end up doing it once a month, once every couple months, because the server just gets weighted wrong over time. So anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope y'all had a good time. I'm just gonna go toss this biotoxin in the little old refrigerator over here, and I think we're gonna call it a day. 1, 2, 3. All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your little sister, maybe not your brother. All right. Talk to you.